Hello everyone, we are in the group number 9. The members of this group are Armas Yesenia, Studio Wellington, who didn't participate in this activity, Paco Lima Victor, Constantantania, and Delgado Jose. In this opportunity, each one of us are going to talk about entailment and related notions, synonymous or paraphrases, contradictory, ambiguity, and principle of compositionality.
Good afternoon, teacher. My name is Yesenia Armas. Next, I am going to talk about linking and related notion in semantics. This refers to the connection and relationship between different elements and concepts within the study of the meaning of words and linguistic structures. Uh, there are several notions, one of the which is evidentially, which refers to how people express where the information they are sharing comes from and how sure they are that this information is true. While epistemic modality is the way we indicate or express whether we are sure of something. For example, if someone says, I think John was late because I saw him running. The visual evidence seeing John running influenced the epistemic modality belief that John was late. In this example, we can see the relationship and connection between different aspects of meaning in language, which contributes to a better understanding of how language is used.
Synonym and paraphrase. Okay, synonyms and paraphrases are related concepts, but have distinctive meaning in language and writing. First, synonyms are words or phrases that have similar meanings. They convey comparable ideas, though they may differ in terms of nuance, intensity, or context. For example, happy and joyful are synonyms because they both convey a positive emotional state, but joyful might imply a stronger or more exuberant feeling. By the other hand, paraphrasing involves expressing the meaning of a text or a passage in different words while retaining the original idea. A paraphrase conveys the same information but uses different languages and structure. For example, the original version of this paragraph could be: Mr. Smith was famous for his delicious candy. Children and adults love to eat it. But the paraphrase version will be: Mr. Smith was known throughout the world because people enjoyed eating the tasty candy he made. As we can see, the main idea is the same, but with other words. And in summary, synonyms are words or phrases with similar meanings, while paraphrases involve rephrasing entire statements or passages. Both are valuable tools in language use, offering variety, precision, and clarify in communication and writing.
Hello everyone. Today let's deal in the concept of language contradiction. Simply put, it's when a statement clashes like the cat is on the mat and the cat is not off the mat. This option statement create what we call a statement contradiction. Contradiction with the John inconsistence they contribute to be with challenging or interpreted skill. This of the language policy invite us into the psychological realm of true and logical with language. In the sense, in understand contradictory. urges our students of semantic reading the complex language communication.
Hello everyone, my name is Tania Constante, and in this part, I'm going to explain about ambiguity. Ambiguity is a linguistic and literacy device that involves multiple possible interpretations of a word, a phrase, sentence, or passage. It can be intentional or unintentional and is often used for artistic and rhetorical purposes. Besides, in literature, ambiguity is a powerful tool that authors use to provoke thought, elicit emotions, and engage readers in a more profound exploration of meaning and allows for a more dynamic and participatory reading experience. Okay, here we can see four types of ambiguity, and I'm gonna explain them one by one. The first one is lexical ambiguity. Ambiguity arising from the multiple meanings of individual words. For example, the word bark can mean the sound of a dog makes or the outer covering of a tree. The second one is syntactic ambiguity. It is arising from the structure or grammar of a sentence. For example, I saw the man in the telescope, but what it means exactly? Did I see the man using a telescope or the man who owns the telescope? Number three is semantic ambiguity. It means that from the multiple meanings of a sentence or a phrase. For example, I left my money on the bank. But what exactly it means? Did I leave my money on the financial institution? Or maybe I leave my money on the side of a river. And the last one, pragmatic ambiguity. This ambiguity arising from the context or interpretation of a statement. For example, if I say this question, do you have the time? What can you interpret it? Can be interpreted as a request for the time or as a philosophical question about the concept of time.
Hello, my friends. The principle of compositional rooted in linguistics and philosophy assert that is the meaning of the linguist, expressed in diverse systematic, found the meaning of is in the constituent, constituent parts, in the structural arrangements, organization with Gautam Frege. The principal span phonology, morphology, syntax, and semantics, influencing fire like computational linguistics by emphasizing the role government and the relationship between components and the overall expression meaning. Compositionality in the foundational for linguist analysis on the development of formal language and the logical system. Thank you very much.